Hey guys, Ability44 here. Week 3 update. That's exciting. So, keeping it going, keeping it moving. It's been a crazy week for me this week. So, I wasn't really able to do as much as I wanted to as far as the quest side of things go, but I was stat training pretty adamantly. So, we'll get into all that. A couple of main points that I did want to talk about for this week. I got to see Ronald McDonald in RS. I guess it's like a fashionscape thing. Maybe he was just dressing up, but there was a lot of people surrounding him and everything, so maybe he was popular for doing some crazy shit out in the wilderness or something like that. But got to see him. Totally got called out day one for having my DFS uncharged. So essentially, as soon as I got 75 defense, I put it on, walked around Gillinor a little bit, and then somebody just hit me with a nice uncharged shield. And I'm like, all right, well, yeah, can't really say nothing to that. You're right, I should probably get this charged up. I was waiting for a Slayer task to get dragons, but, that never came. So I just got it charged up before I went back to the Woodcutting guild. It is fully charged up now with 50 charges, though, and it was pretty easy to get charged, so I can completely understand where you're coming from there. I hit 100 plus Slayer tasks, so that was really cool. That was a big part of this week. I was just training Slayer, trying to get the Herblore sack or Herblore pouch, but that didn't quite happen. I'll get into that a little bit. I even trained up to 58 Herblore for the Herblore pouch, but I digress. Another point that wanted to speak about in the beginning of this video is happy birthday, Runescape. 25 years, 25th anniversary for Runescape. Very cool. Very glad that I was able to come back in time to be able to celebrate that in-game, or on the game. There were some events celebrating the 25th anniversary. I didn't attend. For one reason or another, wasn't able to make it because of my crazy busy week this week. But yeah, so anyways, didn't get to any quests, so I'm just going to skip on over to the upcoming quest. I do want to complete out some quests from the optimal quest guide on the wiki, link down below. Looking forward to getting some of those quests out of the way and completed, mainly for just EXP, trying to level up those lower stats so where I can kind of just boost up to some kind of okay levels, so where I can not really grind out those bottom level experience tasks. So I did train combat wise. I trained Slayer from 64 to 67, and this was mainly to get the Herblore pouch. Thing is, I didn't get it. I got the rune pouch. Oh, that's embarrassing. So I got the rune pouch, and that is right here. It's nice. I've got some runes in it, sure, but it's not what I wanted. I questioned it right at the last minute, and then I was like, okay, impulse buy, rune pouch. Oh, well, now I have this rune pouch, and I don't have the Herblore sack, or whatever, herb sack. So, alright, I'm going to figure out how to turn this rune pouch that can currently hold 3 types of runes into some sort of extended rune pouch. I can't exactly remember the name, but it takes an Elendis thread. And I was like, all right, shit, I'll buy it. I'll just buy that thread. Easy solution, right? Nah, not so much. You need like quests and you need to go places to get the thread. I'll eventually get it, but right now I'm just kind of down 1 herb sack. So yeah, and up 1 rune pouch that has some runes in it. It's okay, I guess. It's there. So we've got that. Here, let's deposit you back in here. I did get the Dragonfire Shield fully charged up now too. Let's wear this bad boy and just kind of show you. There it is with its glowing eyes. Yeah, we'll check those charges and everything too. 50 charges. What did I tell you? So, we've got that now, which is really cool. Great defense now that it is charged up. This is the little cave tickets I was telling y'all about earlier. The Braunite shards. Yeah, in my first video I was talking about those. Couldn't remember the name of them for the life of me. But yeah, still got those. Not planning on going back to that cave anytime soon. Here's a quick bank update. Haven't really done much with it except for my herbs. Got a couple more vials due to decanting at the Grand Exchange, so that's fun. Sold some seeds because I don't think I'm going to be getting into farming anytime soon. Maybe next month, but not this month. This month I might do some quests that will give me some farming EXP. But as far as training goes, not on my list of things to do this month. And otherwise, my bank hasn't really changed all too much. Just got some Slayer stuff. Yep, had the Slayer helm in the last video. Yeah, I'm just going to be chilling at the trees, doing some AFK woodcutting, and when I get the opportunity, I'm going to be doing the quests. Whatever quest the optimal quest guide suggests that I do. So as far as stat updates go, I got my Slayer from level 64 to 67. Along with Slayer, of course, comes the combat. So my combat, I got 75 defense, as y'all saw. That was from 72. Got a strength level 63 to 64, and a couple of hit points levels 69 to 71. 69 to 71. Got a range level from the cannon quest, or cannon tasks that I completed, so that was good. And that's really it for combat. Nothing too crazy, just did some Slayer, got some combat stats and levels from that. And then mainly I've just been training skills, like woodcutting, fletching, a bit of thieving, and some herblore. The herblore for obvious reasons, as already discussed. I got 58 herblore for the herb pouch and or herb sack. That was 26 to 58 herblore. Didn't cost as much as I expected it to. Just did prayer pots the whole way through, so that was nice. Once I got to that level, I think it was like 36, and then I was able to do prayer pots. Did a bit of thieving, 21 to 25, nothing too crazy. I do eventually want to be able to pickpocket guards. I see that that's pretty quick experience for for my level. Got some fletching up, so when I got 75 woodcutting, I was like, well, all right, I'm going to need the fletching level 2, so where I can fletch these magic logs into magic short bows, and then go on to magic longbows. Well, turns out the magic short bows are trash as far as cost goes, or at least the unstrungs are. It was really cool to see the animated magic log in the level up screen, so I took a little video of that. But otherwise, getting 80 fletching is kind of like subpar, I'm like, all right, well, it's my highest stat right now. It is my absolute highest stat. But what am I really going to do with that? Don't quite know yet. Hopefully it'll allow me to do some quests or something. I don't know. I see that there's some amethyst bolts and arrows and things like that could possibly make a little bit of money with fletching, but I don't really know if I'm going to get into all of that quite yet. I'm looking to woodcut, make a little bit of money, and then just kind of build my bank from woodcutting. I was like, man, where the heck do I find these redwoods? I was looking around for the redwoods, and I was like, oh, well, it says that they're at the Woodcut Guild. Then I went over here, and I was like, all right, well, this looks like a big old tree, so I'll just go up here, there are loads of people up here just cutting redwoods right there. You know, I've been at the Woodcut Guild for most of this time. If they was a snake, they would have got me. You know, they would have bit me, and I'd be done. So, you know, it was really cool to see this. Then I saw that we could go up like little levels of these trees and everything. I can't start cutting these until I'm level 90 woodcut, so it's going to be a little while. I imagine they go pretty fast because they're about the same price as magic logs right now. But maybe they're just more experience based or something. I'll look into them a little bit later down the line. But yeah, level 90 to start cutting those. Won't be anytime soon. Back to the skills that I gained this week. I'm actually over 10 mil experience now, so that's really nice. Got 10.6 mil experience banked. Not even 14 days into the game yet, so that's really good. I'm at 1179 total levels, so almost at the 1200 mark, so that's nice. I'm sure I'll get that. Yeah, probably this upcoming week I'll have a 1200 total levels, so that'll be nice. Yeah, I think that's all my skills. What I do plan to train this week is wood cutting, you know, and just kind of like AFK wood cutting, and in between I'm going to be doing quests, you know. There's a good possibility that I might change up midweek or something to do something else, because wood cutting the whole time I think will probably get pretty boring for me, just because I got to move a little bit. You know, I got the restless leg syndrome. I got to move around and do something. So I think that questing in between will be sufficient, but it's hard to say for certain. That's really this week's update video. Thank you everyone for watching. What you can expect from me is weekly video updates of my old RuneScape journey every Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern or 5 p.m. GMT. Videos will be of the week before to allow time for editing. And I'm going to be streaming from time to time between my weekly video updates on the old school RuneScape Discord and the regular RuneScape Discord. Not that I play the regular RuneScape game, the RS3, but there's other people in there that do the old school RuneScape streaming as well, so I figured I'd jump in there. If you want to watch more of these videos, or if you liked this video, give me a thumbs up. I'm going to be responding to a couple comments every weekly video. So if you have something to say about this video, go for it. If you have any advice or suggestions that you would like to impart upon me, leave them in the comments. Be sure to subscribe if you want to follow along with the journey. And thank you for watching. Also, thank you to Agile Relic. It was really great catching up with you. It sounds like you have a really cool family, you know, and it was really great to hear about you and how your life has progressed forward. So thanks for catching up, man. It was really fun. And thank you, Agile Relic and Accessible Quad Dolly, for leaving the comments explaining my question about the combat and how the levels work in today's game, because the range and magic differential that they have really threw me off. And it was probably in the old game, but I just cannot remember it working like that. It seems like a different algorithm where, while it is mainly combat based as far as attack, strength, defense, hit points, the way that they operate within the realm of range and magic now is very different from what I remember on the earlier game. So thank you for clearing that up. And as always, you know, thank you for my beautiful wife bringing me back to this game. You know, she's been getting really into construction here recently. She played The Sims back in the day, and she really likes to build out the houses and do all that kind of fun stuff. Her and I, while we're playing together, we got Avatar, The Last Airbender in the background. We actually just finished that season, so we'll probably go back to that 70s show, finishing up that series. So it's been really fun to game with you, and thanks for bringing me back. Yeah, I'm loving being back. So we'll catch y'all later. Thanks for watching.